All right, now it's time for Metal Storm run by UraniumAnchor.
It's been a few years since I've ran this game at a GDQ, so looking forward to showing it off again. Behind me is Kov. He was commentating for the last run, and he'll be doing a run right after this, so stick around. And I'm ready if you are. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is a game that's kind of a mix of Contra and V, although obviously it came out many, many years before V. And Kov said he was going to be helping me out by doing most of the talking, so I'll go ahead and throw it over to him.
Sounds good. Yeah, after Chippendale, I had a lot of fun, so I just decided I'd try this side of the couch, not leave. But so Metal Storm, the main kind of gimmick or like thing that makes it unique is you can change gravity at will. And so you're going to see UA do a lot of this. He picked up a power up which allows him to kind of turn into a ball of flame as he activates that gravity, and it will pretty much kill anything in its way. He also picked up some armor and does a little damage boost there that will kill that enemy. It usually takes a lot of damage to kill it, so it saves a lot of time. This first boss is very, very trivial. Gone before I can even say what it's doing. That is about the only stage I would say that's actually easy in this game, though. It ramps up in difficulty pretty quickly here. The changing gravity can be a little disorienting when you start playing this. Unfortunately, in stage 2, it has a lot of different enemies that are that move on cycles, and you need to have really good movement through here, or you can take a death.
Yeah, that was totally my fault, though. I jumped when I was trying to flip. Okay, I'll take them all again.
Yeah,
that
I was going to say that seems okay.
I get up here and immediately everything breaks. So are we currently down, or? Okay.
I guess I could dance if people want or something, but
Yes.
Just be careful with the headset.
yeah. See, they know me. They know I should not be.
Right now we're 50-50. We need a tiebreaker. We've got one yes, one please don't.
Bid war, obviously.
There you go, new bid war.
For everyone who actually can't see the stream, we have a new bid war.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
How's it going?
I guess it was a sound problem? Yeah. Weird. Okay. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I'm too tired for small talk.
Yeah, it is kind of sad, though, that this is happening at the busiest time of the weekend for us here. But, I mean, things happen at the worst times, so.
Okay.
Good, sweet.
All right. All right, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go.
For real this time.
Yep.
So once again, in case you weren't listening 3 minutes ago, this is Metal Storm, a really, really cool platforming game that introduces a lot of unique mechanics and difficulty with its gravity-changing mechanics.
Okay, can I get another mulligan? I think I know exactly what stupid bug. if you reset the game at the wrong time in the middle of a demo, gravity flip just breaks.
Yeah, that is a thing.
Yeah, I forgot that was an issue. All right, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. I swear this will be it this time.
We're going for a record for the most starts of a run. So in case you weren't listening 4 minutes ago or 1 minute ago, this is Metal Storm.
Okay, good. It's working. Oh dear Lord.
No, I know that sounds terrible, but that actually is a glitch in the game. One other thing I didn't mention before, when you pick up the armor in this game, you actually get some nice little red highlights on your wings. So it's the only visual cue you can have if you actually have the armor or not. So he's going to use it. He'll lose those little tips. He's back to being just nice and boring and orange. Once again, there's not a lot to say on that boss.
One fun fact about the password system in this game is that it's so detailed it actually saves your score.
Oh, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not sure why they bothered, but
yeah, that seems to actually increase the number of passwords you could have exponentially. Well, or by a lot. It's a really tough part to do quick.
yeah. Wasn't feeling it, so I took it a bit safe. So these swinging gates will kill you immediately if they hit you, even if you have an armor power-up, so you gotta be careful with them.
Yeah, this game can be really disorienting, like if you're playing through it for the first time. There's a couple stages that actually scroll vertically, as we'll see really soon, that can really get you. The second boss can be a little tricky.
Yeah, every once in a while, it'll do something funky. Hopefully it doesn't do that to me this time.
Yeah, usually if you have the exact same inputs, it should react the same every time, but sometimes it'll be a little weird. With the armor, though, there's really no danger of dying.
Yeah, it's just nice to be able to carry the armor into the third stage because I use it for a damage boost, or just I guess you could call it a damage boost.
Yeah, it makes the third boss kill a lot quicker. We pick up the gravity power up again.
I pretty much only use it for this one spot coming up right here because it lets me go through that bullet.
And when you can only have one of the power-ups at once, so you can either have the weapon power-up that he's carried through most of the game, or which he's going to grab right here again, so he no longer has the gravity power-up. Those red guys, that red guy that was there, they will have their attack if you are facing one of the two directions.
Just barely missed that jump.
And as UA said, he's going to intentionally go right through this guy to lose his armor, just because it allows him to attack the boss really quickly. Otherwise, he'd have to wait at the bottom. It loses a lot of time. Good use of the armor. So stage 4 is 2 auto-scrollers, our favorite part of speedrunning. If there are any donations, this would probably be a great time for them.
Indeed.
Of course there are. Cho236 donates $5 and says, I, for one, accept our robot overlords. Miko37 donates $25 and says, thank you for your work, runners and organizers. Cho236 also donated another $5 and says, shut up and take my money. I'll listen to the second half of that.
There's absolutely no reason I'm doing that. Just because.
Well, I mean, I think the reason is because this stage can get a little mind-numbingly boring at times.
Just a little bit. Gotta keep my fingers warmed up.
Okay.
It's also the only stage with a mini boss in the middle of it.
Yep, and as you might not have caught that, but UA actually used his armor to hit the last of the 4 of those, and it gets killed instantly, so it's another time save. You use the armor a lot in this game to be able to kill things faster.
That's the only time you're going to see me use the shield.
This is just a lot more of the same for this second half of the stage.
In that case, there's a $5 donation from LLK, who says, shoutouts to UA for this great run, or as we say on his home planet, GAZG open parenthesis A open parenthesis close parenthesis underscore AD open parenthesis underscore hashtag @ close parenthesis capital W capital F close parenthesis underscore close parenthesis ampersand no asterisk capital F underscore close parenthesis tilde question mark exclamation point question mark exclamation point question mark exclamation point. Is the level over yet?
You're a champion for reading that out, by the way.
Yeah, that was impressive. So this boss is actually pretty difficult to be able to kill, but while avoiding the toothpaste guys, or at least the projectile. But he got through that really, really well.
Yeah, the window for that's a lot smaller than it looks like. I'm glad you also called him toothpaste.
I don't know what else you'd call him. So stage 5 is definitely the main run killing stage of most Metal Storm speedruns. So I'll probably finish talking through this first of the 2 screens, and then I'll give him some quiet time until the boss. That actually was intentional to take that damage there, because he re-picked up an armor immediately. But yeah, I'll give you a little quiet time here for the second part of the stage.
Missed the cycle on that one. Okay,
Nice,
went really well.
nice build. Yeah, so that boss is really, really difficult. Is it can be very random. It will act the same if you do the exact frame, like same inputs on the right pixels and stuff. But it is really hard to do in a race setting or a relay setting.
Easily the most confusing stage in the game.
Yeah, as it actually scrolls vertically as you're trying to move horizontally and hit the right platforms, it is very confusing. Luckily, it is a shorter stage. And coming to the end, it does get really tight here at the end. Got through that fine. There's just a lot of spikes. If you accidentally flip, you can easily take a hit there. This boss is another one that, for at least a casual playthrough, it is really, really tough to learn.
Yeah, it's getting the rhythm on this right is actually pretty tricky.
Because you do take a hit if you hit those, like the top and bottom, like, I don't know, laser lights? I don't know what to call those. And so you have to actually physically stay on the boss to be able to not take damage or die. And you can get a one-hit crush if they actually push you into a wall. We're actually on the last stage now, which is the first 6, so 7-1 through 7-6 will be the 6 bosses we've already killed. And then there will be probably the worst boss of the game. Very tough at the end. There's a heavy dose of sarcasm there. And the good news is if you keep your armor, if you have a boss that you aren't great at, you can choose to kind of save it for that. UA might be using it here on the stage 3 boss if he wants to save those frames.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. No, I'll go and use it. I have lost runs to being slightly out of position and getting clipped by the little circling things there.
Yeah, you only have a few pixels where you can actually stand. Good.
Whoa. That was frightening. Great. Oh, I have no idea what he's doing.
Nice save on that. That was really good work.
So I can only shoot these when their eye is open, which is why I'm spending a lot of time just jumping around.
And the end of that fight is actually a little tricky too, because you want to make sure to kill them in the correct order so you don't actually shoot one that's underneath you or that you need to jump on next.
Yep.
And here's that aforementioned last boss. Time is coming up as soon as the capsule attaches to the thing on the left. So 3, 2, 1,
Time.
12:34, nice run.
Nice. Cool. I'll take that. Yeah, so fun fact about that last boss, for some reason, each section of it gives you exactly 1 point. Don't know why.
It might scale with its difficulty.
No, it doesn't. Anyway, all right. Well, that was a pretty good run, even though we had a couple of false starts there. Unfortunately, don't have time to do the second loop, but hope you guys enjoy the rest of the marathon. I don't know about you, but I'm getting some sleep.
Nice run, man.
That was UraniumAnchor. Coming up next, you may recognize him from being on the couch for the last, 2 games. The Cov with the Cowlitz Gamers' second adventure. This is Games Done Quick Express, live from TwitchCon. Games Done Quick Express donations go to a number of charities here. There are 10 charities in total, one of which is Direct Relief. Direct Relief is a humanitarian aid organization active in all 50 states and more than 80 countries with a mission to improve the health and lives of people affected by poverty or emergencies without regard to politics, religion, or ability to pay. Direct Relief earns a 100% fundraising efficiency rating from Forbes, Top Charity Navigator's list of the 10 best charities everyone's heard of, and is named among the world's most innovative companies in not-for-profit by Fast Company. Akashik donates $25 and says, was deciding what to write when the lovely announcer mentioned the Symphony of the Night bonus run. I watched the last blindfolded run just the other day and really want to see the runner get his run back versus the broken controller. Good luck to all the runners and charities, especially to write love on her arms. To Write Love on Her Arms, for those wondering, is a nonprofit movement dedicated to presenting hope and finding help for people struggling with depression, addiction, self-injury, and suicide. To Write Love on Her Arms exists to encourage, inform, inspire, and also to invest directly into retreatment and recovery. Total donations are currently sitting just short of $21,000. I'm with you for 2 more games, and it would just make my night if we could hit 21,000 before I bid you farewell. Chat, can we do that? Yes. Yes, we can. Yes. Audience, can we do that? Yeah. Yeah, chat, you have to be louder than the audience. And your text on my phone, so that's pretty much impossible. But I believe in you. Oh, wait, no, you can be louder by giving money. Money speaks louder than words. This is self-serving to read, and I'm okay with that. Anonymous donates $5 and says, shout out to Announcer for reading all this stuff like champ. Thank you, Anonymous.